Okay, we're going to start thinking about inequalities, and we're going to think about whole number solutions to inequalities. Now, what does that mean? Now, inequality is very like an equation, but instead of having the equal sign of an equation, we have less than. We have greater than. We have less than or equal to, or equals, and we have greater than or equals. And when we come to solving them, we are using the same kind of tools that we've done with solving equations. So let's think if we have x greater than 5, and if you were told, well, write down the whole number solutions to x greater than 5, so we can say x could be 6, 7, 8. X cannot be 5.5 because 5.5 is not a whole number. A whole number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the whole number solutions of x greater than 5 are 6, 7, 8, and it keeps going. Y less than or equal to 6. Y can equal 6 because it's less than or equal, or 5 or 4, and so on and so forth. Now if we had 3 less than or equal to z less than 10. So here we've got z could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or not 10. So it's not equal to 10. It can't be 10 because it's less. Z is less than 10 but not equal to 10. So these numbers are the only numbers that z can be equal to. So let's think of something a bit more tricky. 2x is greater than 5. Now this looks very like one of the equations that we've been solving, and we go about it exactly the same way. So let's divide both sides by 2. So we're going to get 2 is greater than 2.5. Sorry. Now 2.5 is not a whole number. So x could be 3. It could be 4. It could be 5, and so on and so forth. Let's think of y 3y, is less than 6. Again, divide by 3. Divide both sides by 3. So we're going to have 3 less than or equal to 2. Now y is less than or equal to 2. So y could be minus 2. It could be minus 1. It can also be 2 because it's less than or equal to 2. Let me get rid of that. There we go. So let's think of one that's a bit more tricky. 3 is less than or equal to 2z. We'll do a wee line through my z's to make it clear it's not a 2. Is less than 10. So on this side we deal with it in exactly the same way. We divide through by 2. So we're going to have 1 and a half, 1.5, is less than or equal to z is less than 5. So z cannot, if we're thinking about, we only want to think about the whole numbers, z is going to be 2, 3 or 4, because 1.5 is not a whole number when we're just thinking about the whole numbers here. Let's think about this next one. 5 is less than 3x minus 1 less than or equal to 14. Now first we're going to get rid of, think about solving these in exactly the same way as you would have done an equation. So we want to get rid of this one first, the minus 1. So we're going to add 1 through the inequality. So 6 less than 3x minus 1 add 1 0, it cancels out, less than or equal to 15. Now we're going to divide by 3, so we're going to get rid of this 3 next. So 6 divided by 3 is 2, less than x, less than or equal to 5. So x can be, well, 2 is less than x, so x must be either 3 or 4. Now it can be equal to 5 as well. And these are all the whole numbers that x can take. Hope that makes sense. Thanks for watching.